Yeah.
Well, Trish, I really appreciate you taking the time to have a conversation with me this afternoon about gifts.
A pleasure.
Thank you. I guess a really nice place to start is maybe just for us to hear about your perspective on gifts. So, when you hear that term, what does that make you think of?
That's interesting. Probably more broad than you think. Like, um, all of us are a gift. We're all here to grow and to learn and to find our way towards love ultimately. And yes, we all have specific gifts too that we can offer the world. But you know, I often have clients come that say they wish they knew what their gift was, and thinking that their gift should be more specific, or something like, you know, being a brilliant artist or being a brilliant musician, or and you know, for many of us the gift isn't anything specific or even really obvious. Often it's that we might be good with other people, you know, or that often we might have been through traumatic experiences in our lives that has taught us things that we can then share, you know, with others. So, how would I describe it? My husband, you know, he has dyslexia, and he has always understood young people and the challenges they face around things that might make them feel less adequate, you know. And he's really good with young people for that reason. He gets it. He sees when they're struggling. So
So many interesting possible jumping off points from that.
yeah.
Thank you, Trish. I'm really keen to hear more about that distinction between being a gift and these gifts that each of us may carry that are unique to us as an individual.
So, you know, being a gift. So any time we are willing to start to listen to our hearts, right? To start to get out of this space of constantly being identified with mind and ego and who we think we should be in the world and keeping up with the world, and getting away from that and moving into the space of heart or spirit or soul. So any time we are making that step, and in that step often we are moving from fear and limit, or from high expectations and judgment, towards love, acceptance, just being, you know. So any time we are making that shift, in whatever way that is, whether it's changing your entire profession or whether it's just making a small shift in the way you go about your work, you know, less judgmental, more coming from heart, more listening to your truth, speaking up for yourself if that means moving beyond fear, whatever it is, anytime we're making that shift from fear-based to heart-based or love-based, we're being a gift for the world.